Oh man, Mall High salute, Mall High salute. Just got over, damn. Just got over here to the gym. Got over here to the gym, about to go knock out a session real quick. Hope everybody's good on this Monday. So, I want to piggyback off what I was saying last night. I kind of just went through skimmed through it, did a short live, but I want to kind of piggyback off what I was saying. Y'all could come watch this too a little bit later. I'm not gonna be too long. I'm gonna eat this breakfast, get in this gym, but so I seen what's good with it, Big Houston? What's good with you, bro? Hope you're good, my homie. Congratulations on your win yesterday too. Get a Celsius going, get a little amped up. Mall High salute to everybody. Big David from Colorado, my Bronco brother. What's good with you, bro? Yeah. Huh? We already wrecking shop around here, man. Salute. Salute to everybody, man. Check this out. I gotta say this one time for the one time. I just seen this, I don't know what show it is. You guys probably could tell me. Skip Bayless is on it. They got some female on it. They got Talib. They had TJ Ward. I don't know what show that is, right? And Skip Bayless and the dude and the female, they were trying to discredit what Broncos country has done. And Skip Bayless just couldn't stand it because Broncos country slapped at the Cowboys, right? And I got to give a big shout out to the homie Talib, homie. That real Bronco from that Super Bowl 15 team, homie, and TJ Ward, right? Akeem Talib going in on Skip Bayless, homie. And he feels exactly how I feel. That's why I know I'm not in the wrong with my mindset, right? A win is a win. And yes, I argue with a couple Bronco fans about this. You think we're winning? You think that's sustainable in the playoffs and this? There's always a place and room for improvement, right? I agree tremendously, bro. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. What's up with it, brother? What's up with the homies, man? I hope everybody's good. And I agree with that. You have to get better over the season, right? But we still have time to get better, homie. It's like we're not on our deathbed right now, and we're in a good position. We're in the best position you could be in a football season, leading the troops, leading the standings, leading the AFC, leading the AFC West, best record in the NFL, tied, can be number one seed in the NFL, and we got the best defense in the NFL. So when I look at all this and I see this, a win is a win, and I'm happy with this shit. I went on a Broncos podcast, and all the Bronco fans is over there crying, bro, how we're winning games. 3 years ago, you couldn't even get a win, and everybody was crying because you couldn't get a win. And now we're winning, and you're crying on how we're winning. See, that's what I'm talking about. All the crying, that's what I just can't get down with, and that's why I go so hard. Somebody asked me, why do you go so hard for the Broncos, and why are you so intertwined with the Broncos team and this and that? It's because if I don't, and people like me, you're going to have all these sissy lala out here trying to depict this team and analyze this Broncos team, and there's not going to be a voice that really has the confidence that's going to bring you the real. The reality is, bro, we got the best defense that can lock down any offense, homie, and at the end of the game, we can be in scoring position with this defense. It doesn't matter what offense you're playing. This defense has the ability to slow down any offense, homie. And if you're in striking distance of this Broncos team, and it don't even have to be striking distance, it can be a couple possessions, you have a rude awakening on your hands with how this defense plays. You've seen it in the Eagles game. You've seen it in the New York Giants game. You've seen it when we came back in the fourth quarter in the clutch, homie. So I don't want to hear that shit. That's why I say I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care unless you win. A win is a win. That's all that matters in the NFL. It doesn't matter how you win. It's about winning. When did we come to a society, homie, in this NFL game where you're crying about W's? Because I didn't grow up like that, homie. All you Bronco fans, how long have you been around this team? Honestly, like, to the ones that be doing this shit, how long have you been around this Broncos team? Because if you've been around this Broncos team, bro, you can remember years that you knew you were not going to win. That's the shit that be pissing me off. You went through so much years of being terrible, the bottom of the barrel, the bottom in this AFC, the bottom in the NFL, and you were losing, and you cried how the Broncos were doing, right? And now you're winning, and you're still crying on how we're winning. That's the shit that gets to me. It's like, you're never happy, bro. Half of you fools ain't never happy. And it's like, you're not going to be happy till you actually win a Super Bowl, but then you're still going to cry how we won the Super Bowl. Like, come on, dude. So that's why I go so hard. That's why I'm always on this shit. Because if I'm not going to do this shit, and you ain't got fools like Talib and TJ Ward saying, doesn't matter, I'd rather have Bo Nix than Jaden Daniels because Jaden Daniels is not available. Bo Nix is available at this point, and that's what you want in a quarterback, not the injury-prone shit. Yeah, there's not going to be a voice. You're going to have all these shaky-ass fools that cry about winning. Ask the Raiders, bro. Ask the Raiders. Ask the Browns. Ask the Jags. Ask all these organizations that don't win if they want wins like how Broncos country does. And I guarantee 98% of them dudes are going to say a win right now, we would take that shit. But y'all motherfuckers is so entitled to how you win now? What? You guys are entitled to how you think we should win? Man, get the fuck out of here, bruh. That's why, like, bro, some of the times I can't even have conversation. What up, pretty eyes? Yeah, these fools is weird, bro. These fools be weird, homie. And then they be acting like I'm actually out of pocket for telling these fools. Stop crying. Stop crying, homie. Like, bro, you guys ain't never satisfied with shit. That's why you don't deserve, homie. You don't deserve good things. That's why you motherfuckers don't be deserving good things, bruh. And I'm sorry to tell you, just because my demeanor's too strong for you fools, you guys get all offended, and then you want to kick me out of fucking Broncos podcast. Like, shut the hell up. Yeah, Big Ben, they've been hating a lot, my homie. That's why I was saying last night, this is the reality of shit, bro. This is the reality shit. How I see shit clearly. Let me break this down to you for the people that might not understand why. I'm excited. I'm hella excited for what's taking place, not just for now, but for the future, bro. The foundation of Broncos country in the future. I'm excited, homie, because we have shit we can build off of. First and foremost, since Peyton Manning, bro, losing became the culture. You understand that? Since Peyton Manning, all we did was lose. It didn't matter if we had all the momentum. You know, the 3 next games were going to be losses. We couldn't get out of our own way, homie, with these quarterbacks. And it was terrible losses. 70 points put on us by Miami Dolphins, bro. That's what we were looking forward to. And everybody cried. Everybody in Broncos country cried. Sean Payton comes in and you don't like Sean Payton because he has something to say and he's real direct and he's going to tell you, I don't care about what you're saying. You guys got all intimidated. A lot of Bronco fans, oh, he's too hard. He's bringing that bullshit from New Orleans. You needed a coach like that, stupid, dummy, dum-dums. You needed a coach like that to make a culture switch. But all you Bronco fans were saying he was overrated. You think you knew more than Sean Payton would have ride? What's cracking with you, my bro? You think all you Bronco fans know more than Sean Payton? He has a pedigree for Super Bowl, bro. And you idiots try to go out the coach like you know more about football than Sean Payton. You guys are retarded. And then when he says, I need Bo Nix as my quarterback, you guys act like you know more about Sean Payton and what he does. Oh, no, that's a reach. You guys are dumb, homie. Really idiots. You guys are stupid. Shit goes over your head so much. But when it turns around and this fool switches the whole culture in a year, in the rookie's year, and he goes to the playoffs, you guys act like you're back on the Sean Payton, like you guys are the biggest fans of this whole thing with Bo Nix. What's up with it? Laura, what's good with you? Mahai salute, Mahai salute. So now, second, see, and this is the shit that I don't get either. You guys said the sophomore slump. You already knew this was coming, homie. What up, Mahai? What's good with you, my homie? You already knew the sophomore slump was coming. You knew that in a second year of a quarterback, they got footage on the quarterback. So most likely there's going to be a sophomore slump, right? But the Broncos are doing enough to keep Bo Nix afloat with this defense. He has the sophomore slump. Okay, it's all good. A lot of quarterbacks go through it. But we have a team around him, no matter if he has a sophomore slump, they're still going to find ways to win the game. That's why we play the game. We find ways to win the game, and that's what they're doing. And at the present moment, we got the best record in the NFL tied. We got the best record in the AFC West. We have a shot to take the division. We're going into the playoffs with the best defense ever. They don't even understand why we have more than 46, 47 sacks in the season in the midway, bruh. And we still got Bronco fans crying like little sissies, homie. Y'all fools be cracking me up with this shit. And then you're talking about, oh, this is not sustainable, and this is not going to go down when you get to the playoffs. Oh, I'm sorry to burst your bubbles. And in all the playoff series, in every run we have took for Broncos country, we have had stretches where statistically they're worse than this season. Peyton Manning's year, 2015, I was saying last night, worse than this year that Bo Nix is having. Elway in 97, worse in that 4 years, that four losing streak when he went 4 games and he lost to Miami, he lost to the Steelers, he lost to the Chiefs. That 4 game is worse than what Bo Nix is having. So miss me with all that bullshit, bro. It's not about how you even get to the playoffs. It's about how you play in the playoffs. You get it? You get it? Or are you guys not even smart enough to understand that with the defense you have in Broncos country, with the defense you have with this team, Broncos country defense, and the stats they put up and the sacks rate, and then you're going to get Surtain back, bro. You have all the reason to think you have a shot to go to the Super Bowl, especially if the playoffs come through Denver, bruh. All right? So thank you to Talib and TJ Ward, bro, for representing us in a rightful manner, homie. And shame on you Bronco fans. Like, y'all be crying. That's the shit I be getting sick of, homie. Y'all cry way too much for stupid shit, bro. Hey, what's up, Miguel? Hey, you going home today, my brother? You headed back to the tally? For real, Pretty Eyes, it's crazy, bro. I swear, this fan base, homie, has become... I used to have so much... I used to just honestly will argue that Broncos fans were some of the most educated and passionate fans out there, homie. And I still love my fan base and everything, like the real ones, but I just don't be understanding some of their logical mindsets. I don't understand what they be thinking about half of the time. Real talk, man. All these people, bro, they don't want to admit this shit. They're so wrong in what they were saying. They don't want to admit this shit. They said there was people actually saying that the Broncos will be third in this division, bro. There was actually people saying that Broncos will fall off the face of the earth, and that was a whole fluke last year. And these people put this out in the offseason, bro. And right now, oh my gosh, the Broncos just are breaking down the narratives of what we said, and they're first in the division, bro, on top of the whole AFC, on top of the whole AFC West, running the division right now, and in the lead of everybody, bro. And you got Bronco fans out here acting like they don't know what the hell's going on. They're acting worse than the haters, bro. Because I see a lot of fans that are not Bronco fans actually giving Broncos country credit. I see fans like my homie Miguel. He's giving nothing but credit. Pretty Eyes. A lot of people that are not Bronco fans that are giving the Broncos hella credit. And you got Bronco fans crying at every opportunity to bash this team and literally go at this team instead of just riding the wave, homie. Like, ride the wave. just have fun in football season. It's not that serious to get all worked up because you just don't think the Broncos are like, it's holidays. Everything is good. Go eat some good turkey coming up. Thanksgiving coming up. Like, bro, I feel such a stress has taken off me since this football season started because they're out of position. And they beat teams that I didn't even think that they could actually beat. The Eagles. The Eagles, bro. You guys don't remember the Eagles game, bro? When they said that we didn't have absolutely no chance? You don't remember that shit? That shit don't make you happy? You don't remember Bo Nix putting up 30-plus points in the fourth quarter? That shit don't make you happy? Quarterback king, when Broncos need to be clutch, they be clutch, right? Broncos just came off of a long stretch of traveling, homie, when we played these Raider boys, bro. And you don't even have to do anything really to beat the Raiders. You don't have to do anything to beat some of these teams, right? Too much. You can just kind of play conservative ball, homie, and just chill, where you're not doing too much, but you're getting the victory. Because that's all that matters in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you have a beautiful game and lose. Nobody's ever going to talk about, oh, that was a beautiful loss. Nobody cares about losses. So you could have all the numbers and still lose. What's the point of that shit? Do you guys get happy for, like, statistically, the offense going off in a game and still losing? Do you guys get happy for that shit? Because you're more happy for how that goes than actually winning. You guys are crying about winning. You guys are crying about winning. And I'm not talking to my panel, bro. I'm talking to a lot of Bronco fans. You guys are crying more about winning, bro. You're crying. I heard all morning. I literally got in an argument before I came on this live with Bronco fans. And they're all in an uproar talking about we don't have a chance because of our offense, bro. We don't have a chance. Are you stupid, dummy? I'm gonna state what 6ix9ine used to say. Dummy, stupid. Are you stupid? You guys are smoking a lot of shit right now. Have you ever seen a mid goblin? I seen the chupacabra. Shout out, I gotta go get some money, man. I gotta get amped up before I go get some money. How I was thinking this morning that Bo Nix can go a game and throw 5 picks as long as they got mind goblin. Oh shit, you got jokes. You want to talk about mamas. Hell yeah, bro. Now, let me say this, my homies. There's always room for improvement. I'm not saying that, like, of course, bro, sometimes I get frustrated. But when I look at it, bro, I just look at that victory. Victories smell so much better than stats. I love victories, homie. I don't care about stats. I'm not a fantasy football guy, bro. I don't even watch fantasy football. And blatantly, if you are more about your fantasy, I'm sorry, and I don't want to say this to be mean, but fuck your fantasy league and what you do in your fantasy games, bro. Not you. I'm not saying F you. I got love for you dudes, but if you're more worried about your fantasy numbers, homie, fuck your numbers. I hope you lose. I hope your ass loses. These green eyes, the real ones, homie, the bandits, I hope your fantasy football team loses next week because of that mindset, bro. If you ain't about the Broncos and you're more about your stats, I hope you lose, bro. Call it a hater or what? I'm not about fantasy stats and all this. I'm about wins, bruh. That's all that matters to me is the wins. Super Bowl bound, let's go. Buenos dias. You're not even a hard laugh out loud. Nah, hell nah, bro. I pray for you, man. I want to be a friend. I want you to be on the following, homie. What you mean? Shut your big mouth up, clown. Shut your big mouth up, clown. On the shit, cuz. Let them talk. They probably ain't A and 2. That's all that matters, my homies. These weirdos, bro. You gotta call them weirdos at this point, bro. If they're more mad about the wins and how you're winning, they are complete weirdos, bro. They're weirdos. These fools be smoking dope. The real life fantasy. Yeah, these fools be some weirdos out here. Broncos getting better for real. Let's go, man. Be coming for the cheaps. Thankfully, not a fan of stats. Man, they be doing it to us, Loyalty Houston. You know what I'm saying? They be on that shit, bro. They want stats. That's all they want. Hey, buenos dias. Fuck your fantasy league, homie. And I hope your fantasy football team, I hope they don't get you no points this coming up Sunday. Should be an interesting match this Sunday. You hype this one. Man, I'm hyped because I'm a victor, bro. That's why. Like, I feel good this morning, bro. I looked on the standings, bro. And I looked at that shit. I said, Broncos country's at the top? You mean we at the top? I came outside. It was a good day, sunshine, homie. And then I went and the homies isn't here, but then I went and I seen the Raiders record, and I seen their podcast, and they're in the gloom, bro. Like, imagine being Raider fans right now. It's like, let's put this in perspective, Broncos country that want to cry. Go to some Raider podcasts and see what they're talking about. They're in disarray. Their fools is in disarray, homie. They don't have no good feelings going into the holidays. So it can always be worse. It can always be worse, bro. And you fools are sitting on top of the conference, top of the division, best record in the NFL, about to go in the playoffs, have a chance to get number 1 seed, and the best defense. And y'all are crying about wins. Like, bruh. And not to mention some of these wins, the way we won this year against the Giants, bro. Like, I can't even believe that shit. 19 unanswered, bro. 30 plus points in the fourth quarter, bro. The way we're winning, the way we went out and slapped the Cowgirls, bro, and the way that, you know what I'm saying, we battle with the teams that we should be 9-0. If you really want to get down to, we should be 10-0. Because we almost beat the Chargers like at the last plays of the game, and the Colts was only because we literally messed up on the field goal. We could be 10-0 right now, and if we were 10-0, people would still be talking about how the Broncos are winning games. Man. On the set, let's go, Radas. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, my bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. Got love for all you guys, man. Even the haters, man. You haters y'all better sub up. We could honestly be 10-0 right now, bro. Think about that shit. The way we lost the games, it was not because they beat us. We lost the games because of 2 different plays, homie. 2 plays at the end of the game where we had a chance to be 10-0. We could right now be 10-0. That's a good day, man. I just had to come piggyback off what I was saying last night. Give you a little bit of energy to start your guys' day, man. That's why I do it, bro, and that's why I go in so hard, because if it wasn't for people like me and a couple other people out there that do these things, bro, we would be more depressed about this football season. We would be hella depressed, bro, because all these fools that do Bronco content, when I watch them, I get more depressed than anything. When I'm watching these dudes that cover this team and these boring ass energies of the NFL, like that cover the Broncos team, I get more depressed watching these dudes than anything, because they're always just so pessimistic, bro. They're so scared of their own shadows. Like, they come outside and see their shadow and they're like scared. I'm like, bro, you do not. I don't know who gave you a voice to talk about these Broncos like that. Y'all don't even have no damn energy. Y'all don't have no damn energy at all. Like, You guys are lackluster, bro. You guys are just boring to listen to. And then everything out your mouth is about how scared you are of everybody. I don't even know how people listen to that shit. I don't know how people listen to that. You guys answer them questions. But it's funny because when I'm just bringing energy, bro. That's all I'm doing. And you got people that get intimidated. Oh, bro, you acting too crazy over football. Oh, bro, you're too aggressive. Or even comments like that. Oh, homie, you're not hard. It's not even about none of that shit, fool. It's just about being excited for what this team's doing and actually being appreciated. I appreciate that Broncos turned the culture around. I appreciate that shit, bro. I appreciate that we have somebody in the higher ups that want to win. We got owners that want to win. You know, our owners, bro, are about to actually do grass before this coming up game. Like, they're changing out the grass. Who's owner in the NFL? The Walmarts, right? Walmart generals. That's what they were calling them. What else owner is going to do that in a week? We got owners about to change out the grass for this Kansas City Chief game, just for the players won't get injured. We got a coach that doesn't matter how you feel about the dude, homie. He's just going to be direct and do what he wants. He's not going to listen to any of you people that think you know more about football than him. Because he has to stand firm in them convictions. He's not going to listen to the outside noise and feed into the media when you fools just, all you do is fear-monger. That's what you guys do. So, yeah, I'm pretty proud of this team, bro, where they're at. I'm proud of the hole that they had to climb out. I'm proud of them fools going out there and fighting after they hear nothing but negativity all week long. Hell yeah. Go Broncos, homie. Low-key, that kind of is. But this football season, low-key, feels like it belongs to the Broncos, low-key. Let's go, Rada. You know what it is, my homie. Salute, salute, salute. Now, since we're victorious, it's time for me to go put some work in. But yeah, man, y'all keep that in the back of your mind through. We're going through the holidays, man. I hope everybody can have a good holidays. Thanksgiving coming up. And I know a lot of stuff in the world is going crazy right now. But don't let that take from your joy, homies. A lot of people are like, the shutdown, fuck everything, man. Enjoy what's coming up, man. You know? I'm gonna go get some muscle money, go get off some shoulders, dusty shoulders. Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to the homies. Have a great holiday, homie. Yeah, man. Family, bro, like regardless, man, count your blessings. The life is too mad to be getting mad at everything. Shit, I'm gonna go kick it off with some Christmas activities. I'm about to have a Christmas party this year. About to have a Christmas gathering, Christmas party, pregame to Christmas. On the set, for real. Stay safe, cuz on the set, brother. Have a great holiday. You know what it is, my Rada. Salute to the homies, man, the real ones out there. You know. Yeah, man. Hey, be successful today too, man. You know, count your blessings, bro. I got a couple people that I know. They just lost some family members, man. They lost some of their family members and loved ones, man. Life's way too short to be stressing on everything. You know? That's why I try to live one day at a time, homies. And I just try to count blessings now, because it could be worse, bro. Like, I think about my shit, bro, and like, there was a stretch where this time coming around, homie, I was locked up in the penitentiary, bro, for years. And holidays came around, homie, I was locked up in the penitentiary, bro, with nothing. Couldn't even call the family sometimes on holidays. No good meals, no eating with the family, bro, for dinner and holidays, bro. So now I just count my blessings, bro. I know people ain't never coming home off them yards. I appreciate it. All high salute. Yeah, my eyes hurt today for some reason, too. My eyes hurt today for some reason, man. I need to go get some Visine. What's up, Big Blue Loke? What's up, my Rada Masada? How you feeling today, my homie? But yeah, that's about it. I'm wrapping these up. I'm gonna go get some work in. God bless everybody. And you know, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Stay up, Big Houston. There we go. The only thing that sucks about today is I don't have no headphones to go work out. I ain't got no headphones to go work out. All right, my homies. Knock that shit out. Let's go. Mall high salute. I'm gonna get at y'all.